much would you bet that if I tried hard enough, I would spontaneously combust?
Although my family's not so overt about saying, oh, you should be a doctor, or you should go in the healthcare field, I think that presence or that kind of the essence of that attitude is around me all the time.
Actually, my parents had zero role in choosing my major. They're actually very upset about my major.
My parents didn't really have a role in my major, although they did want me to be a doctor, but that didn't really affect me.
My dad was extremely objected to that. He didn't want me to be a philosophy major because he's all about, you know, having a practical course.
None, actually. I picked political science thanks to a friend's suggestion that I go into corporate law. It was an off-chance suggestion he posted to me on AIM, and from that I decided poli-sci was the way to go. I haven't looked back.
Well, every time when I choose a major, I have to decide with my parents.
Okay.
And then they pretty much like give me advice about what should I choose.
I think the analogy that he used when I told him that I was majoring in philosophy was, Jeremy, philosophy is like masturbation. It makes you feel good, but it doesn't take you anywhere.
Yeah, they care a lot, and it puts a lot of pressure on me.
They're happy when I get good grades, so if that answers the question, then yeah.
Yes. Freshman year, I went a little too crazy. Didn't do so great in school, and my parents actually found that little academic "you didn't do so great" letter, and they completely flipped more than anything possible.
I feel very pressured by everyone around me. Everyone's like really, really smart here.
Yeah.
Okay.
A great deal of it.
I think the reason why I am so motivated is because of my parents, the importance that my parents place on getting good grades.
Why didn't you get that 100? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? It was never good enough, even if it was my best.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
We always try to treat with like medication. We think if going to a doctor will make everything all right, which isn't true because you need the support of your friends and family to get better.
I think my family definitely has a stigma against depression. No one's allowed to talk about it. You're not allowed to be sad.
I think that my culture views depression as a problem that you can overcome, sort of like mind over matter.
We don't speak about if anybody is sad because I guess the whole culture is about just like colors and being happy and all that kind of stuff.
I've never been allowed to cry, and if I was to cry, it'd be deemed as, you know, a weakness.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
It's funny that in Korean terms there's no specific word for like mental illness. There's it's either the closest definition has to do with like getting angry. It's called like anger sickness or spirit sickness.
I've never actually heard a word of depression. It's just, I guess, chronic sadness. So you're always in a state of sadness to the point where they would actually view it as being sick.
That old familiar smell. I never thought you could leave me. I figured I was the one, but I understand.
I guess I would try to talk to them more and give them more attention.
I would ask them what was wrong, get to the core of the problem. I would try and see if there was anything I could do personally to help.
Well, the only thing I know what to do is try to make he or she smile, like make jokes, something. But I don't know how to help her, like, you know, deeper.
I mean, I would tell them to seek resources, talk to me. I would talk to them about it. You know, I'm pretty understanding. I like to listen to people.
I would do my best to like talk to them and see if I could help them out, and if I thought that it was beyond anything that I could do for them, I would definitely like try to encourage them to go get help.
If it was a family member who was depressed, I wouldn't probably even figure that they would come up to me because it's so against what my whole family believes in.